As you can tell at the top, we have Rangers versus Legacy. And one of the Rangers players has a weird R, unlike the rest. One of these things is not like the others, it seems.
It does have a weird R. Alright, they're
The Emerald
underway.
Archer is going to take on Stranger.
Just in case for the people watching, a little history. Rangers have been in about maybe 2 to 3, maybe even 4 tournaments. This is Legacy's first tournament. Legacy formed about a month and a half ago. Rangers not exactly sure, but it's been at least maybe a year.
Oh my. Oh!
Oh, nice. Oh,
What?
Got him right back with it.
All those reverses and then he just comes back with his own. That is amazing.
Beaches and Shores pulls out the shield, buckler.
That's going to be difficult to get around, especially with the Merc Squad kick. That axe can be dragged with though. It is doable, but then... Oh, there. It's Obelisk and still Beaches and Shores is still alive. He's low health though. Oh my, you can do such drags with that axe, but it doesn't matter, he's going to go down. It's Jared next.
Yeah, he was pretty close right there. Alright.
Yeah, Jared definitely has training with reverses. He's not letting his team, or the enemy, have any momentum. He's stopping them as they start. Oh, and he's ranked 60, is he? He definitely deserves it.
Alright, okay, Rangers bans Cove, and Legacy bans Hideout.
Oh, they thought of that one quick.
Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, it's Stones and Dark Forest got picked. Alright, now the ban is Outpost.
Ooh.
And Legacy bans Battlegrounds.
That leaves us with Hillside, Dark Forest, and Stones Hill. Let's just say 1 is Hillside, 2 is Dark Forest, 3 is Stones Hill.
Alright, rolling 1, so it's
Hillside.
Dark Forest. Hillside?
Yep.
Defending team pushes up. Not too far. This should have at least 1 goalie, probably the archer holding the mouth. But everybody should be pushing up to where they're either fighting at the left ammo box or wherever the attacking team goes, per se. Because you always just want to start an engagement way farther. The spawns on this map are a little farther, so it's all about killing fast and staying alive long.
Yeah, that pyre is very far away. You do not want to go down and have to respawn to go back to it. And already we have arrow damage being done. Who is that as the archer? That will be Jared. Always terrifying having a rank 60 as the archer.
I do have a lot of playtime against Jared. He's a pretty solid archer. Ooh, the Emerald. Oh, Legacy. Ooh, this is a very half and half engagement. It's down to a 2v2, Archer and a Knight.
What? Obelisk just completely bypassed that player. He just didn't try to attack him. Did he rely on the archer just to shoot him or what?
I suppose so. Emerald did get 1 shot off. He's the last man standing, but in this situation,
No,
you don't
he's going to do the
wanna...
right thing and fall back. He's not going to mess up the spawns.
Yes, indeed.
Well played.
Ooh, yeah, he's gonna have to fall back pretty far. He needs to get that bow back out. And
early damage so his team don't have to go through that much.
Cyclone about to get 2 fire pots, and he does.
And the Emerald Archer has removed Jared.
That's a good beat for attacking, because on defensive arching, Jared was way too close. Ooh, in this engagement though.
Oh my god.
2 TKs on the Ranger side.
Never good, but yet it's still come out on top for Rangers. Beaches picking up 2 kills there.
Emerald Archer's still tagging. He's still alive and still tagging. Those still
Earl was
tagging.
not behind the wall as much as he thought he was.
See, generally where Jared is now is where he wants to stay. He doesn't want to get too far because he was pretty far and it gave Emerald a clear shot.
That's So on that right side, there is not much cover apart from that wall.
Oh no.
I mean, if you go through the middle, they can shoot down at you. The left is really open.
Legacy holding it down in this engagement, but they do lose a guy. Another TK. Alright, looks like Legacy is getting it. They got one knight making the run for it, doing the right thing, because you want a 2v1, never 3v1. That's how TKs happen. Alright, in this situation,
now, will he know the throw shortcut?
no, he
doesn't.
does not.
He
does not.
That could have gave him a few more seconds.
That Vanguard needs to hide by the door where he can't be seen, but like, you know, get a direct hit right when they walk out.
At this
but
point, you don't really need to kill the opposition, just stop the ones
stall.
that are putting the fire out.
Yeah, and you know, keeping the archer at the pile to be the last line. But they all stayed, so hopefully they can 300 in this.
Oh, and Obelisk is going to go down to a oil pot. This is not good. And just like that, they're all gone.
It does get burned out. They do. Oh, Legacy has some trickles. Yep. These two guys should get taken out pretty quick. If you are coming up like that, because they were getting the pyre and the back three guys, instead of coming in, they should have hid in one of the caves. You know, if you have a guy hiding either for a flank or to ninja the pyre when they all push up, it helps because it's gonna make them spread out. But you definitely don't want to trickle in like that. But they are regrouping, they're doing the right thing.
I say, if that knight knew the shortcut as well for the thing, that would have gave them a few more seconds that they really needed. It's never good to see something go wrong like that. Although Legacy picking up some kills now, will this be enough to give them the momentum they need to make a full push?
Alright, there you go.
REvamp.
The Emerald Archer he's hidden right now. Living up to the name. And Jared is falling back.
It seems he's falling back, then getting some distance, then firing back, then getting more distance. You know, as an archer, you can't really do much against all these players, but he can definitely distract. And if they tried the shortcut now, he would be ready to put it out instantly.
Yeah, he is oh yeah, he's waiting for his reinforcements.
Read to feint.
And they got a torch off, but again, they didn't use the shortcut on the torch.
Yeah, that'll buy you valuable seconds.
At least 2 to 3, because he didn't throw the torch till he turned that corner. Alright, and that was another stomp out on the pyre.
It definitely seems Legacy knows how to fight, but I think they need to work on their map work to maybe a little.
Oh yeah, and that just takes experience. For future VODs for y'all watching, just make sure little things like that save a lot of time. And that, you know, those seconds can make the difference of winning or not sometimes.
Especially how fast this pyre actually burns. Ooh, it seems Beach is sneaking around. They don't even know he's behind them. He's just doing damage. They don't even look back.
Oh yeah.
And once again, it's just the archer left. And will they push him or will they let him go?
Oh,
no, they're going to hunt him down.
That was actually, yeah, that was a smart move by them.
Yeah, because now they're either going to run up without him or wait for him.
One thing I like to do when you're hugging that right side is if you're the last guy archer, just drop on the right, and if they still kill you, you separate those guys so far, you know, because you can just pick them off real quick and then move back up if they chase.
Took a new position all the way to the left.
Which is not the smartest idea, because if all your melee goes down, I like being right behind the melee, and Legacy does lose this engagement as well. You know, as an archer, I like being right behind the melee, because if you're, you know, you can get a good flank hit, you know, pull out the cudgel and bop somebody in the back.
I believe the Emerald Archer thought he had a shield on his back then. He turned his back and leaned back. I think you're mistaken his loadout there.
And they do push Emerald again. But he is fighting on this right side like I said to do, but he dies too fast.
That oil pot's going to burn a lot of the legacy players.
And TK, costly TK. Alright, Legacy had some good pushes. They really did have some good pushes at first. I wonder why they kind of lost some momentum here. They might need to take a breather and get it all back together. They're throwing out a lot of C's, so at least they're still pumped.
They've still got the morale. They're like, okay, let's just see what we're doing wrong. Let's see what we can do right.
With Jared getting some tags and Neon with the flank.
Yeah, he is coming in. He's swinging that thing, and people are just dropping.
Ooh, Emerald
supporting his team, and I feel Norwal was just a little bit late supporting there. What?
That target switch. Well, they won that engagement, but they're going to need to regroup. But they did gain some ground. And the part they're going to have to win this engagement, and then they can go back to the pyre for another engagement.
Yep, they definitely took too long finishing that that engagement. Well, at least they won it, that's the main thing.
Yeah, and they're at a better spot now. They have one Vanguard going straight for the pyre with a torch in his hand.
Wow, how early did he grab that torch? Now, he can't really do the shortcut from here because the angle would just go straight over, but the archer's going to catch it before he can do it. Not a wise move at all.
Yeah, it's going to mess up the spawn time too.
It was one thing to charge up there with a weapon in hand, but with a torch. He couldn't defend himself, he didn't even try.
Oh yeah, he could. Alright, they're trying to left push this time. Really, right's more the way you want to go, in my opinion.
It definitely seems to have caught Rangers off guard. They had to go all the way back and around.
They took out Neon without getting much damage, which is good. It's really good.
Oh, but then Jared, he took off their archer support.
Oh man, let's see how their melee goes. Oh, that TK.
Their melee's going very well, but the drag by Earl was just too much.
TK is gonna be so costly.
And Jared is the only one left out of everyone there. For some reason, it seemed Neon threw an axe at Jared. I don't know whether that was a bit of miscommunication or whether it was just for lols. Under 4 minutes now.
There are some good throwing axes going around, and oh, the fire pod did miss, but that knight walked right into it.
Yep, same as the Vanguard. I mean, it's mistakes like that.
They picked up the flank. Legacy picked up the flank, but they sent them knights.
Oh.
Usually you want your Vanguard to pick up the flank there.
Stranger stood still for too long. It made an easy target for the Emerald Archer. And no, he's not out of arrows. He just switched to melee. Are they going to push him? Because I think pushing him now would be a bit wrong. Seems as they're just respawn. Yeah, that Vanguard's going to fall back.
Ooh, that kill didn't. I mean, that shot didn't kill Emerald. Oh, Jared gets punished there.
But Jared is the archer. He was already pushed up too aggressive. He could have either carried on shooting or fight. I mean, he's going to be able to respawn, and he's still going to be in a perfect position to just jump down and take shots.
Alright, they're going to have to... Ooh, it's a bad place to stop and heal, Fallen.
Yeah, he is.
There you go, there you go. He is moving
He's
over.
crab walking along.
Emerald should be putting up the shots. You need to not let Jared get a good spot like that.
And instead it's the Vanguard who's going to push, which is bad because he's going to take throwing axes and he's going to have to regen again.
They do punish those two players for going in really fast if they can get Neon without too much damage.
I believe somebody threw a torch at him.
Yeah, that would work. Jared did take down the archer though. Ooh, fellas. Ooh.
Stranger goes down, but he did exactly what he needed to do. He's caused so much damage and caused them to kill each other. They are spawned and ready to defend once again.
Yeah, since in Mercs you can heal so fast, that TK is... It hurts, because even though he was low...
I don't think they're going to have time to grab a torch and throw it.
Oh no, and he doesn't even know... oh, he does get the parry off.
But it's just forever left with nothing to defend.
There is a fight at the pyre, but...
Yeah, without it being lit. I mean, he did drag 3 opponents there, which is something. He took them away from the defensive spots. They have to now run back and redefend. Get any ground they lost. And Narwhal, 2 kills, 1 swing.
Same with Beach.
Yeah.
Well, 2 seconds on the clock, and even they didn't lose fate because Fallen try to go in there, so at least they're still.
So I'm guessing that'll be objective 1 with nothing left. Well, no, that'll be a DNF, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'll be DNF first objective.
Yeah, objective 1, DNF as the time I'm just going to put. That should make everyone happy.
Yeah, all Rangers has to do is move to the next round, but really, you know, Legacy didn't do bad. They almost had it about two times.
I'm looking forward to see what they're going to do as defend. Okay, I think they're all ready. They're all readied up. Ready to go.
All right, let's try it again.
And lovely team names. But yes, as I said before, Legacy were DNF'd on this first objective, and Rangers going to try and do better. And they're still sticking. Oh no, nope, still no man at arms.
Yeah, still no man at arms. Surprising there. Snap can be. Ooh.
Cyclone is going to be able to do heavy damage with that more. That's the one-hit wonder.
He does get the hits. They do try to get off a flank, but Jared was able to 1v1 Narwhal enough for Earl Dabberton to.
Hey, already this early push is, it could make the difference.
Let's see if these knights know there is an engagement happening in the tunnel. Emerald Archer goes down.
He's looking up. Yeah, he knows it.
Yeah, he got it. There you go.
And he. I thought he missed for a second there.
I've missed before there. In a tournament too.
Ouch! You never like it when that happens, but it is burning. I mean, look at that already. I mean, what has that been?
Oh, I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, it can't have been any more than 10 seconds, and Rangers holding it off.
A Carvey went in there and just tried to get it stopped, but you gotta wipe them.
Yeah, because they don't even need to kill you to stop you from pouring it out. They just need to give you a kick.
Alright, and that is a GG.
Then they're not going to play it?
No, they're going to play through.
We do have 2 Rangers players just diving into the abyss. But yeah, that is it for Legacy. Their time has been surpassed.
Oh, I guess they're not playing it out. One of the Rangers guys just left out of nowhere. So yeah, that was GG. Everybody, Rangers takes the win, and Legacy is out of the tournament.
Yeah,
it was their first tournament.
Bracket.
Their first tournament. They're a new clan, so you know, they got a long way to go, but it's good to see new blood out there, and especially in Chivalry. It shows that
the community is still alive and new teams are popping in.
Oh yeah, Alphas was new like 3 or 4 months ago, and Legacy popped up. So at this rate, hopefully there's more clans popping up. But for the future, I know Draconix, you won't be here, but where are we at? All right. Alpha and Killa and the 2nd Legion and Hyperion are still playing right now.
I say there should be a fair few players right now.
All the other MGA game streams should be up. The Void Merc Squad of Death, I don't know who forfeited, but it's not happening. And then the next game after the game's going on right now is at 5:30 Eastern, and after that there's a lot of breaks. It's 5:37. I mean, yeah, 5:37 and 8:30. So this was the last round of all the bunch of games going on at the same time. Everybody.
Yep. This was my last cast of the day and tomorrow. I will not be here.
Oh damn, you won't.
the cries of pain. Oh, I can feel it.
It was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. It was nice casting with Chicken. He's a great guy, and it was nice to be here to be invited by MGA.
Oh yeah, thanks to MGA and you.
So we're going to close the stream, and that'll be it for me. You'll probably see Chicken tomorrow. I think you're reffing, aren't you? On some of the matches?
Yeah, I'm reffing. I'll probably be reffing more tonight too.
So there you will see Chicken, but that'll be it for me, sadly. I'll close the stream now so the VOD can be nice and polished. And once again, thank you for MGA for inviting me. Thank you for Chicken for joining me. And thank you for everyone who turned up to play, to give us something to cast.
Indeed, and thanks for everybody that came to watch.
Oh, indeed. How can I forget that? The most important people.